Hey guys, so this video is going to be a first impressions review. So I'm basically going to be taking all of the new products that I buy and showing you the first time that I try them. So the first one I'm going to be trying is this NYX Wonder Stick. I got it in the shade medium tan, so I believe that there were 3 different colors, and I got it in the middle one. So one side is light and the other is dark. So this is the one that you're supposed to contour with, and the other one I guess you're supposed to highlight with. So I'm going to try contouring right now. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure if you're supposed to blend it with your fingers or with a brush, but right now I'm just going to try to blend it out with my fingers. I like this because you can add more as you go along and it'll still look natural. I'm just going to blend it into my temples and along my chin line. I think next time I'm going to use a brush. So it's not exactly my skin tone. It's sort of orangier, so I think that using a brush would make it blend in even more. This is my e.l.f. small stippling brush. Yeah, I contour weirdly, I know. Okay, so this is the finished look. It's not as dark as I expected, which I guess is a good thing because I tend to go a bit overboard when I contour, but I did think that it would give me more of a precise line. So I do like it, but it's not as obvious as I expected, so I think maybe I should have even gone for the darker color, but this will be better once it gets into winter and my skin gets a little bit less tan. I'm now trying the other side, so this is the highlight, so I'm just going to put it up. Ooh, that's shimmery, I like that. And along my brow bone a little bit. So it's shimmery, but not nearly as much as something like MAC Soft and Gentle. It just sort of brightens up. I'm going to put it right here. So this is the finished look. I'm not sure how you can tell.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be trying out one lip liner and one reverse lip liner. They're both from NYX. And I've had them both for quite a while actually, but I haven't tried them yet. So I thought I would take this opportunity to try it on camera. So I'm going to try the reverse lip liner first because I think that's what you're supposed to do, and then you're supposed to go over it if you go outside the lines with your lip liner. I'm not really sure, but there aren't instructions on this, so we'll see how it goes. Oh dear. I'm going to do this off camera. So here it is, and let's go ahead and get started. So it's a really light color. I feel like I'm supposed to do this after I apply the regular lip liner, so I'm going to go ahead and do that instead. And I will just blend this out. Wow. I could use this to conceal my lips. It's really pale. Okay, so I have gone ahead and applied the lip liner all over, and then I filled in my lips. So I do really like how this looks. It doesn't come off when you touch it. It is lighter than I expected. I kind of hoped it would be a bit of a darker lip liner, but it gives a really nice color, and it is still very wearable and still very comfortable on my lips. So as always, I love all the NYX lip liners, and this is definitely up there with them. And now I'm going to try out the reverse lip liner, which also works as a concealer and an eye brightener, and I'm just going to line around it and see if it makes a difference. So I think it would have been better if I had tested this by going outside the line with my lip liner, just to see if I could sort of clean up any mess I made, but I did it pretty in the line, so it's not really an issue. Yeah, so I went around my lips with the reverse lip liner. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of white outlined. I think it would be kind of hard to blend just because I don't want to get the actual like ready purple color on my. Okay, so the verdict on the reverse lip liner is don't use it unless you have to, because I found it really didn't make any difference because I went within the lines, but I think that it would be different if like you hadn't filled it in properly and you just needed to clean up any mess, because it was a really good color for around my lips, just sort of like concealing. So I think that this definitely brightens up my eyes. They look wider, like bigger and more awake. I'm not actually sure if I like how it looks because I feel like the mascara is on my bottom lashes is less obvious. But that's just a personal preference, so I think that this definitely does what it says that it does. Hi guys, so I have just tried out the lipstick, upside down, no, Black Cherry for the first time. Honestly, I was trying to track this lipstick down for close to a year, but honestly, it seemed to be sold out at every single store, every single time I went, and there were points when I was checking like twice a week. So eventually I just gave up because it would be like all of the regular Revlon lipsticks like this, and they would have all of the names, and they would all be in stock, have like multiples of each one, and then there would be Black Cherry, and there wouldn't be any of them. So finally found it, and I am so excited to have it. I have it on right now. This is the darkest lipstick I own. I'm sorry I didn't show myself applying it, but I love it. This is my first one of the regular formulas. I have a bunch of the lip butters, and I know I talked about them before because I love the formula, and this one is just as creamy, which is really surprising to me. I didn't even use lip liner, and it applied beautifully. I'm not sure how it'll wear throughout the day, so I might check in later, but so far this is great. Beautiful color. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be testing this NYX blush. It is in the color Statement Red, and it is a powder blush. I'm not picking up very much on my finger when I rub it like this, but let's try it anyways. So I'm using my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I don't think I see anything on the bristles, but who knows. Okay, yeah. It's definitely picking up something. It's not as vibrant as I expected because this is such a bright color. I thought that it would be really bright on my cheek, but it looks like you have to sort of work it up to get that much color. I hope you can tell that this is a cheek with blush and this is the cheek without. So you can see that there's definitely more color there. It's much pinker. Okay, so this is both cheeks with blush. So I had to work pretty hard to pick up the color, and I really had to dig my brush in there. I would prefer to not have to do that. My verdict on this blush is that it's a pretty color and it looks nice on my cheeks, but it is not as pigmented as it should be. I like the blush, but I had higher expectations because it is a NYX blush and because that is one of my favorite brands.
So my next first impression is going to be of this blush. It's a NYX cream blush in the color Red Cheeks. I'm not sure why it's called that because it's a really bright pink, but I have tried NYX cream blushes before and they've worked beautifully, so I'm really excited to give this a try. Just to give you a close-up. I'm going to apply it with my e.l.f. stippling brush. This is how I apply all of my cream blushes. Ooh, you can already see it's affected, like the middle of the brush. It looks a lot more red. It looks really pigmented, so I'm not gonna apply. Oh man, do you see that? I already put too much on this brush. I'm gonna wipe it off on my hand a bit. Oh my god. Holy. Okay. This was so much more pigmented than I expected. Okay, I think that this blush would be better applied by fingers because what's happening is that it's touching the little individual hairs, and then when I put it on my cheek, you can see the individual dots from the brush. So I think this would be better applied using my fingers. Can you see the individual dots right there? Yeah, not good. Okay, this didn't go that well. I may put some powder on top of this just to make it look more natural because this is over the top. Okay, so my verdict is that it's a really pretty color, but it is super extremely pigmented and I should apply it with my fingers. I did go over it with powder and it looks a lot better now. But yeah, stippling brush, not the best working with this product.
So that was it for this first impressions video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will definitely be doing more of these when I get more products. It made it sort of more exciting to try the product if I knew that I was gonna film me trying it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the like button and subscribe down below. Bye bye.